Well, the funny thing about Roy is he was like a fat kid, right?
Yeah.
So he was bullied a lot in school, but his older brother Anthony would like stick up for him.
And then
Were you a fat kid?
No,
No.
I was never fat.
Okay.
I was a skinny kid. I was small. I was like 5'4", 85 pounds until I was like 16.
Yeah.
You got any siblings?
I have a sister, younger.
I was a fat kid, and like
Oh,
the thing about being a fat kid is like you get in a fight with somebody, and you know like I was like kind of funny, and I was sort of, but like they could just go right to be like, well, you're fat.
I was the guy that everybody used to stick up for.
Yeah.
Like all the tough guys liked me because I was little, so they'd be like, leave him alone. Like everybody was always told, leave him alone. Like, and that went with me throughout my whole childhood. People were always defending me.
Yeah.
Not that I was a pity case or anything, but they just liked me.
Yeah.
And I had a big mouth, so I used to get into trouble a lot. And then I would start a fight, and then somebody would be like, I'm going to fucking kill you. And then somebody would, because everybody was always looking for a fight. And it wasn't that sometimes it's not even that they liked me so much. An excuse to have a fight. What, you fucking with him? All right, now you got to fuck with me because I just want to have a fight. So there was
you were nice, right? Because everybody liked you.
Yeah, everybody liked me because I was funny. And I don't know. It's just...
It seemed like you kind of grew up in a different time too, because like when you're saying like people were looking for a fight, like that's like kind of different than us growing up in like the 90s.
Yeah, nobody really
You
fights. Well,
Like it feels like it would get more escalated fast.
You never got in a fight when you were a kid?
No.
I feel like people look at me sometimes in this because it's weird. It's like I really shouldn't be hanging out with millennials. I mean, I should be married like in a house somewhere. But I'm like I hang out with young people, so like I stand out, and people think I'm confrontational and crazy. But I'm just a person from my era.
Yeah.
I'm just behaving normal.
Right.
You know. I think everybody else is weird. I think they're all soft.
Did you ever have any bullies?
Yeah, I had a couple, and then I would end up becoming friends with them. I had a couple bullies that ended up becoming my buddies.
Yeah.
But when I in middle school, the bullying was like racial. It was racial bullying. No,
It still is with you today, though.
Well,
I
got picked on by the black kids.
Uh huh.
And then the Italian kids would jump in and beat up the black kids for me.
Yeah.
When I was in 8th grade, they started a rumor that I like gay porn.
Uh huh.
That wasn't.
Oh, where did that come from, Matt?
That wasn't nice.
It just fell out of his bag.
Yeah. I was like,
bunch of
oh,
DVDs.
just scooping all these papers back in.
I have a bit.
Where did that rumor come from?
Yeah, I just think. Well, I never figured it out. I mean, I was just a kid, but I think somebody just thought it was funny.
You look like
Yeah.
you could be in it.
Definitely, I see
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You look like
know?
one of those types that's in there.
I was a
you
good
and
little
Alex
church
Patak
boy.
could be in a gay porn easily.
Yeah.
Very easily.
Yeah. Well,
I watch gay porn once in a while. I got a bit about it.
Yeah,
Lot
that's a
of-
funny bit because what you said, like in the Brooklyn rooms, they don't like that you say.
In the Brooklyn rooms, they don't like when I say faggot. In the black rooms, they don't,
They don't
like
like
when
that you
I
watch gay
say
porn.
that I like it.
Yeah.
I did that joke at an NYU show, and it worked all the way through. And then when I said faggot, I lost them completely. Then I went to a black show that night in right close to here, and I said I like gay porn, and they were like boo. And then I told the whole joke, and then when I said faggot, they started applauding.
Uh huh.
So it was like a completely different reaction.
Yeah, it's very comedy, huh? It's so subjective.
yeah.
No, but I mean, a black room.
What if you did the rest of your life gay, like the 6 more years you have?
I would
You ever
probably
think about that?
if I was gay, I'd be successful.
Yeah.
As you've said before,
So why don't you just give it a
if
shot?
you
Then?
took it in the seat?
I like women.
Yeah.
Not personally, just physically.
Yeah.
They ruined my life, but I love them.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
I think all of us here love women.
Yeah, it's not easy dealing
just
with
want
them.
to
They're very
endorse.
difficult hormonal creatures. They're very volatile,
Emotional.
inconsistent.
Yeah.
But what's better than a vagina?
Nothing.
I can't think of anything.
Exactly.
So now Roy's brother used to stick up for him, but then in 1951, Anthony enlisted in the Marines. That's Roy's brother, and he was shipped out to Korea, and he was killed in Korea by the. Do you know where I heard the term "gook" comes from? To say American, it's me gook. So they would go, look at these gooks, because they're saying me gook.
Oh, it's interesting.
That's funny, right?
It's always interesting to learn where slurs evolve from.
Yeah.
I personally don't care.
Yeah.
I never use the word gook because I didn't grow up around Koreans. I just say chink, and that means all of them. All Asians.
I'm not sure if it's Korean or Vietnamese.
When we were
That was
growing
good.
up, it was just we called all Asian people Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
They could be Japanese, they could be Korean, they could be Vietnamese. We just like Chinese
and
people.
it was just a better, simpler time, you know, when people.
Jesus Christ.
One time I said to this Mexican kid that I worked in a restaurant with, I'm like, when I say Chinese, I mean Asians. He goes, yeah, that's what we say too.
Yeah. Right. Right. They act like it's just white people doing
Yeah,
the
white people.
racism.
Let me tell you something. Some of the biggest racists are not white.
Yeah.
It's true.
What are they?
Black and Hispanic.
So Anthony gets killed, and that affected Roy. He started to lash out at school. He started what? Did he start shaking kids down? Well, you probably
Yeah,
don't
he
know about his
started
childhood.
loaning money, getting charging a vig.
Well, that was interesting. He got a job at this grocery store called Banner Dairy. He was the store's delivery boy,
And that's how
was
he
like,
lost the weight.
Yeah. Yeah, he was delivering more food than everybody else. He was like, I mean, that's the thing. The guy just had a competitive spirit,
He was-
you know? He
a lot
worked
of
harder than everybody.
A lot of Italians
And-
back then, like education was not stressed by the parents. So it's like,
It wasn't?
no, education was not stressed.
Wait a minute, your parents didn't make you read like Nietzsche or
Nah, I mean, they were like, get a fucking job.
Yeah.
Like from when you're a kid, like get a job.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's all about
A
the
lot
hustle.
of Italians,
But I
had-
guess that's the thing too. It's like you got to make money. I mean, because
Yeah.
that's even my family too. That's the priority. Just find a way to make money.
it's an immigrant's mentality. It's like,
Yeah.
well, forget school,
Yeah.
which they have a point because I went to school. I
Like,
got
all you do in school is just learn how to, you know.
I have a degree and I still owe the money for it, and it keeps the money keeps.
What's your degree in?
My degree is in sociology,
Okay.
and I haven't paid a dime towards it. It's like I can't afford to.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. They'll probably never see a dime from it unless I make it in comedy. But I mean,
Well, yeah.
oh boy, comedy.
Yeah, so he loses the weight delivering groceries on his bike, and he's making up to $100 a week as a delivery boy.
And this is in the 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how much was that?
A lot.
Yeah. That was probably more than most of the adults on the block.
I don't know what money was like in the 50s, but I'm telling you, if somebody gave me a $20 bill in 1978,
Yeah.
I was fucking comfortable for a minute.
Well, I got to tell you
Yeah.
what, I am a democratic socialist and everything. You know, I'm a Bernie bro, but there is something to be said about like work ethic and just
He's so full of shit. He's not a Bernie bro. You see the way he looks around for the reaction after he says it?
there is something to be said about like the hustle. I know we've talked about this before. We
Yeah.
talk about the same four things on this show:
So what?
rats,
Yeah,
hustling,
hate him.
pussy, and Frank looking at gay porn. That's like the entire
I
show.
like the foreplay because I'm a foreplay guy.
Mhm.
Right.
I'm a heterosexual male, but I like a lot of foreplay.
Yeah.
I like
And
the story.
In
Why do you watch
heteros-
lesbians then?
I like lesbians too.
Yeah.
Heterosexual porn has no foreplay.
But you must be a little bit gay if you're watching gay porn.
No, because I'm watching the most hairless guys.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind.
I don't know. Some straight porn has like a full production story.
Let me tell you something. I don't like hair on anybody.
Yeah.
I dated a girl once. Her asshole had a side ponytail. I'm telling you something.
Oh yeah.
That shit was frightening.
So you'd rather fuck a hairless man than a hairy, unshaven woman.
I like watching real couples.
That's a good one.
I like older and younger. I like older woman, younger guy.
That's
I like
good.
older man, younger woman.
Yeah, I like stepdad porn.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite.
Stepdad porn.
Well, I'm an older guy and I date younger women, so that's my wheelhouse.
Uh huh.